Good morning. I'm delighted to join you here at the Future Fabrics Expo 2025, a gathering that continues to challenge and inspire us to reimagine the material that we use, but also the systems that we rely on to make, consume, and value them. We are living through a period of disruption geopolitically, economically, and ecologically. From rising extreme climate situations to growing social fragmentation, the context in which business operates today is shifting rapidly. At CISL, we believe these challenges are not simply headwinds. They are signals. Signals that economy model they served in the past century is no longer fit for the next. In our competitive sustainability index, the evidence is clear. Investing in sustainability is no longer a peripheral consideration. It is a source of long-term resilience, competitiveness, and innovation. At the Cambridge Institute for Sustainability Leadership, as CISL, we are focused on enabling a future that safeguards people, nature, and climate, not as three separate goals, but as deeply interconnected imperatives. That means being bold in ambition, transforming systems, not tweaking processes, but also be careful in how we bring others on board. A sustainable transition must be inclusive, measured, and human-centered. This is a key tenet of our leadership work, helping organizations take meaningful steps forward, no matter their starting point, but also ensure no one is left behind. The shift we need is not merely technical, it's cultural. It's about shifting the purpose of business to serve society, to regenerate nature, not simply extract from them. One challenge we face is not just the complexity of sustainability. It's how we talk about it. Too often, the conversation becomes technical, too many jargons, or locked behind closed doors for experts, insiders. And when that happens, we lose people, we lose energy, and we lose the chance to bring everyone along. We need a narrative that recognizes the complexity, but also offers agency. One that holds for ambition, but also humility. Because no one has all the answers. And this is especially critical in sectors like fashion, where supply chain is stretched across continents, and impacts are both visible and hidden. A just regenerative future requires participation from every actor, not just a few. A central concept growing momentum is nature positive. But to move from language to leadership, we must be precise what it means. Drawing on our 8-track Better Business Report, Nature Positive goes beyond reducing harm. It is about actively contributing to regeneration of our ecosystems. It asks people, business, to recognize that their viability depends on the health of the nature system they impact. For textile, that could mean working with regenerative systems, restoring biodiversity in sourcing landscapes, and also collaborating across industries that reduce chemical runoff and water use. Nature is not a backdrop, it's a foundation. And nature positive strategies will increasingly determine license to operate, access to capital, and stakeholders' legitimacy. This leads to a critical reflection from CISO's latest report, Shape or Be Shaped. In a rapidly changing landscape, businesses has twofold: shape the future or be shaped by it. In today's fractured political and economic climate, business must actively shape the future, not merely react to it. By resetting the sustainability narrative to frame action as a driver of growth, of resilience, competitiveness, and social cohesion. The fashion and textile sector has immense potential here. You are cultural storytellers. You are trendsetters. You are innovators. You have influence not just over what we wear, but how we see ourselves in relation to people and planet. So the question is, will you shape the system or be shaped by its failures? We are already seeing leadership emerge. One example is L'Oréal, who have announced their investment of over 100 million euros in sustainability innovation. We have literally just announced the call for application for this Sustainable Innovation Accelerator yesterday at London Climate Action Week. A collaboration and partnership between L'Oréal and CISO's Canopy. We are working together to identify, pilot, and scale breakthrough solutions that industry needs. For areas such as low carbon materials, water resilience, nature positive solutions, just to name a few. To bring startups, SMEs, and innovators from around the world to help translate ambition into action. This partnership reflects the kind of systemic cross-sector collaboration required to deliver meaningful change. The challenge is now to shift from exceptions to expectations and from niche to known. At CISO, our work is grounded in building the leadership capability required for this shift. It isn't just about more management training. It's about preparing leaders for complexity, for interdependence, and for the realities of transition. It's about equipping people to lead across boundaries, sectoral, cultural, and generational. So what should we take forward? Understand your role in the system Every actor has influence upstream and downstream. Lead with purpose, not perfection. It's better to start imperfectly rather than wait indefinitely. Redesign for regeneration, whether it's product design, procurement process, or investment. Put nature at the core. Collaborate with courage. We can't do this alone. And finally, embrace long-termism. Real sustainability is not measured in quarterly returns. The fabric of our future, literal and metaphorical, will be woven by the choices we make now. This is not about adding sustainability to business as usual. It is about changing what business as usual means. So let us live today, not just inspired, but activated. Let us not only innovate with materials, but with mindsets. And let us move forward together with the humility to learn and the courage to lead. Thank you.